What's up, guys, man? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Big, man. Listen, today is a kind of bitter day. Today is a real bitter day. Y'all seen the title. Your boy failed the CDL test. I failed. I'm not gonna lie, I failed. I'm gonna tell you how I failed, because it's a weird way on how I failed. I'm also gonna give you guys details on what you guys need for that testing day, as far as what your truck and trailer need to be, what you need to study for, and kind of go from there, man. So y'all follow me out through the day. I'm gonna talk to y'all about how I failed the test while I'm kind of working, so y'all kind of get an insight to see, you know, how I load my cars, all that kind of crap. So look, stay tuned. Listen, I'm not sad. I got a retest, I think in January. Things are so bagged up, man, 'cause after you fail, you got 2 days where you can kind of take time and study, then you can retest. But everything's so bagged up right now, man. It's kind of hard to kind of get in there, and so the scheduling date was like January. So it is what it is, but I'm gonna share with you guys, man, what happened, how I actually failed. I'm okay, all right. I was sad on that day, guy. I'm not gonna lie, I was sad. I felt like balling up and crying up under a car or something. I ain't gonna lie, man. It was a sad day, but look, I did well. Well, obviously I didn't. I failed shit, but still, hey, stay tuned, and I'm gonna tell you guys how I failed, man. So let's get in the video.
Oh yeah, YouTube, what's good? How you feeling?
DJ Big.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. 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 Comment and subscribe, like and share for us. Comment and subscribe, like and share for us. Comment and subscribe, like and share for us. Comment and subscribe, like and share for us.
So guys, so I had the test. So overall I felt like the test was cool. Overall I felt it was cool, but I ended up, of course I was nervous, you know. I was nervous pretty much. But I got through it. I didn't pass, but I still got through it. So let me tell you guys, to be honest, I didn't really study, okay? I'm gonna start there. I didn't honestly really study. And the reason because was that I kind of knew some stuff already studying in the past of when I thought I was getting ready to get my CDL, but I didn't. So, you know, and guys, the part that I actually passed, I thought I was gonna fail. Okay, so what part was that? Was the preacher. So I partially failed, if that makes sense. When you're taking the CDL test, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys this much. When you're taking the CDL test, it's a lot of stuff you need. And I like to say, I'm going to the DMV. I didn't go to school. This is probably the best way to probably get your CDL right now, due to the new rule coming out in February that everybody's pretty much already aware of. I'm not sure what the rule is word by word. I think the rule is kind of like you have to go to school, a certified school, and put in an X amount of hours to say you're qualified to get your CDL. I think that's what the rule is. It's something along those lines. I'm not sure, like I said, word for word, what is this new CDL rule. I'm just familiar that you gotta have it by like February or something. I don't know what the date. So I don't want to give you guys false information. You guys are in the comments saying, no, that's not right. You're telling them wrong stuff. But you gotta have it. So I went DMV, all right? You gotta have your permit before you win. You guys know I passed my permit. So I got my permit. That permit's only good, I think, for like 6 months. So I'm well far from 6 months, so I'm good on that part. But took the test, had everything I needed. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I was nervous. All right, like anybody else would be. Like, yeah, I know how to drive and been doing this for a while, but I was nervous. We're gonna hop in the truck. So guys, I was really nervous. You know what I mean? I had butterfly stomach, man. I was like, geez, can I do this? I mean, you know, it's like the big test, you know, I mean. And I honestly, in my whole life, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, why I never kind of got my CDL. I never was a tester. Even in school, when I first even started college. Didn't finish. Still made it. Still successful. Don't follow. Just go to school. But listen, what I'm saying is, just nervous, man, of just taking the test and actually passing something was kind of like the butterflies of me. Been driving for a while. Haven't been driving nothing this long. Maybe like a year now. Maybe almost probably 2 years. I'm not sure. But was very nervous. Had everything I needed. I will give you guys this gem right here. When you're taking a CDL and you're a hot shot setup, now a lot of guys will say, you know, hey, you should have taken a shorter trailer. Why did you take your 50-footer? Well, guys, it's the real world, okay? I drive this trailer every day. I'm comfortable with it. And to be honest with you guys, a lot of people don't know this, but a shorter trailer is easier to jackknife than a longer trailer. So, you know, I just feel comfortable with my setup. I knew my stuff, you know. And I was just so nervous about the pre-trip, guy. I didn't really pass. And when I talked to people in my previous time of just doing trucking, everybody says they failed the pre-trip. Man, that pre-trip hard, man. I'll tell you, that pre-trip, I messed up. I passed the driving part. I had to go back and take the pre-trip. Well, YouTube University. I think I watched the guy's video on there. I don't know his video, but it's an old video. It's an older guy with an old Ford. It's called a Hot Shot CDL Test, no air brakes. It was like an old Ford, like an old Aikens Ford truck that he was actually in. And I watched that video, man, took notes out, and I ain't gonna lie, plan on cheating on that one too, but I didn't cheat. I was gonna cheat on that pre-trip. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna say what I did, but I didn't cheat. I did not cheat because I ain't gonna lie, the instructor, he's like on your side the entire time while you're pre-tripping the truck. So I couldn't cheat, so I said, well, dang, we gotta take it. But I watched that video enough, and I studied my notes that I took from the video enough to pass the test. So I felt comfortable. And you know, pre-tripping, guys, just talk like you know what you're talking about, okay? Just be, I mean, I was just loud and just, y'all know I'm loud. Y'all know I'm loud. I was just loud and just act like I knew what I was talking about and just was memorizing the notes in my phone. Keep in mind, guys, we only need this crap to say we can haul a certain amount of weight. All right, now some of us need to really take a CDL test and learn rules. Some of y'all need to take driving tests and loading tests, all that kind of crap. Because some of this placement I'm seeing on the road, all this load placement of these wedge trailers and cars being in #1 position with nothing else behind it. I mean, y'all are just, y'all ridiculous. Because I'm trying to figure out what makes in your right mind think you can put a car, and I'm getting off track, but still, guys, load placement, learn load placement. Even your hot shotter that does freight, learn load placement. That stuff is very crucial. To know, man, you can't be out here in the load placement bad, okay? So definitely learn load placement. That's what I was saying. We don't need these licenses to say we can haul them out, haul a certain amount of weight. That's what we need these licenses for, nothing else, okay? So, you know, it's kind of like whatever. I studied the pre-trip, guys. I went through my pre-trip and I passed. Now let me back up and tell you guys before the test. Before the test, you have to take the test in a CDL truck and trailer setup. All right. Now, what makes your truck and trailer CDL? We should know this, right? It's the what? It's the GVWR. All right. Your GVWR combination of the truck and trailer has to exceed over 26,001 pounds. I'm sorry, 26,001 pounds. Your truck and trailer GVWR has to be over 26,001 pounds. All right. I derated this trailer, but all I did was just stuck my derated sticker over the current sticker that the guy had it, the guy who I bought it from. All right, he had this trailer at 21,000 GVWR. I had it, I moved it down to 12 so I can drive. So, my inspector, he checked all my stuff. And also, guys, this is a new truck, you guys know that. All right, it's 2 months, and I didn't, but at the time of the test, I got my tag now, which they messed up. They didn't do it right, but I gotta go fix it. But at the time of the test, I didn't have my my registration tag. So I was kind of nervous because they was like, you know, you got to bring the bill of sale. And if the bill of sale is over 30 days, it's invalid, you can't use it. So bottom line, if your tag is not expired on your truck or your trailer, you can use that equipment to take your test, okay? So you can use your equipment as long as your truck and trailer tag is not expired. So it wasn't expired, so I was good. But my GVWR read 12. So 12 plus 14 is what? It's 26,000. So once I knew that, once he seen that, he was like, well, to be honest, you don't need a CDL to drive this truck. So when he said that, he's like, well, I basically can't test you because you have to be in a CDL truck to take the CDL test, which is duh, makes sense. But I didn't know first time. A lot of guys, you may not know this out there. Guys, when you go take your test at a DMV now, not school, all that crap, you go to a DMV and take your test or some kind of program where you're allowed to bring your own truck and trailer. You have to have your equipment in CDL standards. That's just a GVWR. So make sure you're over 26,000 sticker-wise. All right? Plain and simple. So did all that, man. He read his instructions. Boom, we hop on a pre-trip. Also, I don't know if this is true. I'm thinking it's true. I'm thinking this is true because I asked him, okay, what form you're going to give me? He said, oh, yeah, you're easy. It's a pickup truck. All you got to do is just front of the truck and end cap and couple it. So I'm like, wait a minute. So I said, so basically, I got to do Form A. I said, so basically, I got to do Form A of the test. And he said, yeah, that's what it is. So I'm studying Form A, B, and C. You guys know A is front of the truck, under the hood, steering components, all that kind of stuff. B is from the driver door to the rear of the vehicle and your rear axle. C is just a trailer. You have to do coupling and you have to do end cap, make sure you demonstrate all the stuff. But really, guys, if you're taking a hot shot truck and a pickup truck, study Form A. Know Form A. I can't talk for other programs. This guy, if you're in a hot shot pickup truck, a lot of things we have that a CDL, not CDL, but a tractor trailer have, we don't have. So we already get those free points on the test. Okay, so study Form A. That's what I would tell you. Study Form A if you're going DMV. I don't think you're going to be able, I don't think you're going to do B nor C. Okay, I'm just being honest. Y'all excuse the light, guys. We're in the truck right now, so it's bad light here and there. Just bear with us, okay? Study Form A. Study your front of your vehicle. Study the under the hood, what you need to study. Study the steering components, and then study your coupling. Now, I didn't even study coupling. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I did not study coupling. I literally just thought the coupling was easy. Everything is properly mounted and secured. Bolts are tight. And I have a fifth wheel. Fifth wheel is lubricated properly or greased properly. You know, only thing I missed on pre-trip, if you have a fifth wheel out there, guys, the spacing of your fifth wheel. I'm showing no spacing between fifth wheel and trailer. Or say something like trailer and fifth wheel are sitting flush together. Something along those lines to say there's no spacing between the fifth wheel platform and your trailer. That was what I missed on the coupling. But you have points, okay? You start off with 0. The more points you get, the more points they take off. I think you're allowed to maybe 12 points. So, you know, it's a pretty easy test, guys. So I got to tell y'all how I feel. Because I know y'all like, all right, stop all this talk. We get it. But no, I'm giving you some valuable information to know. Because a lot of y'all can go up there with the wrong truck and the wrong trailer. And right now, scheduling for a CDL is far out, okay? Yeah, I could have drove like 2 hours to go take my test in like December the 16th, I think I seen. But I want to go by my house. All right, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing locally, you know, and just keep working, make my money. And I'll retest in January 4th, I think. January 4th is my retest. But that's another thing, guys. Study, man. You don't want to fail this, man. I was going to just go back on Friday, take my test, and call it a day. But when I got online and tried to reschedule, and the freaking scheduling was like nothing available in the rest of December. So that kind of killed me. So you don't want to fail, man. Because you fail, you ain't got to take it over. And it's not something you can do like instantly. And to even book the test, those tests are even further out because you got to take the whole test. Partials are only at 4 o'clock and after 4 o'clock. So keep in mind of that. But I'm gonna tell you guys how I actually failed. Y'all stay tuned. We're getting ready to load. We're at our pickup right now. We're getting them load up 2 cars. And as I'm loading up, I'm going to tell you guys how I actually failed the test. So y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, welcome back. So y'all want to know how did I fail? And for the record, don't talk about my load placement, okay? I'm loaded like this because I'm on a route and I'm dropping stuff kind of the way my route is set up. And plus I got the van backed in, so it don't really matter. So I ended up doing the maneuvers, okay? I had straight line backing, and I had offset backing. And guys, I studied for alley docking, okay? That's what I studied for. I studied for alley docking. And when I start the test, as I'm starting the test, the guy tells me, you got conventional. What the hell is conventional? I don't even know what conventional is. Pretty much meaning parallel parking. That's what conventional, I guess, backing up is. So he immediately kind of threw me off, but I'm like, okay, whatever. I've parallel parked a 40-footer before. Yeah, I got a 50 now, but I'm like, okay, I've done this before, so whatever. Guys, you get 12 points, okay? There's 12 total points that you get by messing up. All right, straight line backing, you get 1 free pull-up. Offset backing, you get 2 free pull-ups. Both of those exercises, you get to get out of the truck, I think, 1 time on the straight line. You get to get out of the truck on the offset 2 times. All right, so you can only get outside of the truck 2 times on the offset backing. That's a nice Camaro, man, I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of scratches, but it's pretty cool. I knocked both of those out of the park, all right? I mean, you couldn't tell me nothing when it came to straight line backing, which is simple, and offset backing. And guys, I practiced that before the test, you know, maybe like 2 days. But, you know, I drive the trailer every day, so backing up is not an issue. So, we get done with the offset and straight line, and now here comes parallel. So they give you the length of your truck and your trailer, plus 15 feet. Okay, so they measure your truck and trailer. After that, they give you another 15 feet on top of that for you to parallel park your truck and trailer. Guys, did not practice this. I practiced alley docking. And I ain't gonna lie, I was 60% comfortable with alley docking. So, you know, I was nervous when it came to that part. But the key is, you got 12 points total. That's on all 3 backing maneuvers. You can't get over 12 points counted against you. When you hit the cone or the line, that's 2 points. If you get out the truck more than what you're supposed to, that's 2 points. So, you know, you got to kind of be careful. And the plan is to go into that last hard backing maneuver with 0 points. What I do, I go into that last backing maneuver with 0 points. So I'm like, I got this. Now look at this guy. Look at this guy. So look at this guy right here. See, low placement. Wedge trailer. He got the truck. Yeah, he got it backed up, but he got it at the top. Now, if he's going around the corner somewhere, cool. But guys, that is dangerous. That's dangerous to drive a wedge trailer. Well, that's a fork off. That's an easy fork off, it looks like. But, you know, that's not as high, but still. One wrong jerk, one wrong idiot on the road where you have to correct, you're going to flip over. But we get to the maneuver back. Okay, I back up, all right? I pull up, I get set, and I think I was too close to the actual parking spot. I should have came out some on my setup before I kind of put the truck inside the parking spot. So I kind of like had to cut it sharp and then adjust to get it in there. First time I do it, I hit a cone. 2 points. I think I hit another cone because somehow I ended up with 4 points. I think I cut it a little too tight once I got it into the parking space, and I tried to hurry up and fix it. But when I tried to fix it, I hit another cone. So I ended up with 4 points. So my second time going into the parking space, I'm like, okay, I'm in here, it's going good. Let me just get my tail end around. So let me turn the wheel, put my butt of the truck that way, and let me get that trailer to come out some, and then let me just turn it in, pull forward, I'm in there. But I was so close to the inside lane of the parking spot, guys. I didn't know I was on the line. I figured I was, but I didn't know. What I should have done, I should have probably got out because I had one more get out. I got out one time. I should have got out and used my free look that I had at the time. But I'm like, okay, he said as long as you get in the spot, I think I was good. And whatever points I got, just take those points off. I know I don't have 12 points. So let me just get this trailer and truck in the parking spot and I'm good. That didn't happen. What happened was I got the truck and trailer in the spot. I pulled forward, but as I pulled forward, my right tire and the trailer kind of overhang was considered on the line. And where I went wrong was when you get done with maneuvering, to solidify to tell the instructor that you're finished on that exercise, you have to honk the horn. What did Big do? I honked the horn. What did that do? Solidified I done the test. I finished the test. When that solidified I finished the test, the instructor came and said, he was kind of almost about to give it to me. He was like, you're on the line. I was like, am I? Yes. He said, unfortunately, you can't finish the test on the line. So by meaning, because pretty much, you've pretty much ended this test by hitting a car. That's kind of what he, referred it to, which was true. I mean, I agree with him. So because I did that, I automatically failed. Guys, sick. Sick. Because I was doing so well. Wasn't being overconfident, just nailing the test. I mean, passed the pre-trip flying colors, did the straight line back in 0 points, offset back in 0 points. I knew I would get some points on the parallel, but I said, I can pass this. I can drive a trailer now. I'm like, I can get this trailer in this hole. Got it in the hole, but I was on the line. And I honked the horn. I should have never honked the horn, solidifying that I was finished. I should have pulled back out and redid it again, and today I would have my CDL. So that's how I failed. That's how I failed. It was a learning experience. Wasn't happy about it. Still not happy about it. I get a second chance. Permit is still good. January 4th. I don't got to retake the pre-trip. When you fail part of the test, you can't move on. So I couldn't even get to my road test. As soon as you fail one part of that test, that's it. So if I would have failed pre-trip, I would have had to come back and take pre-trip, maneuvers, and the road test. There's like a $50 charge per time you go. So first time was $50. All right, now I got to pay another $5. So we're $100 in. All right, whatever. So don't care about the money, of course, but guys, we got to pass this test on January 4th. And I know I'll pass it. Now that I know that I can't end the test any kind of way, guys, I was trying to get that thing over with and go get on the road, take my little road test, get my CDL, and be done with this. So I kind of rushed myself, and I would say I failed myself. All right, I won't really say I failed the test. I didn't know I messed up. I failed myself. I had 4 points. You get 12. I had what, 8 more points to go to not get any mistakes, but that didn't happen. So if I would have got out the truck, looked, or redid it, man, and fixed my mistakes, it would have been a better outcome. So hey, it is what it is. I kind of hate it happen, but what can I say? So a couple more points I want to give you guys before I let you go, so stay tuned. How to unload sprinter van. I'm going the wrong way. Sorry. Clearly y'all know what the fuck I'm doing. All right, guys, that's it for today. So, quick recap. one more thing I'll tell you guys about the actual test, man. You know, definitely show up early, okay? Definitely show up about, I would say, 30 minutes before your 30 minutes before the test, because it was a long line. You want to give yourself time to make sure you're in the right place. What I did was I pretty much made sure that, you know, I could have a little more extra time to study. That was kind of my main thing, having more time to study for the actual test. So while I was just chilling and doing whatever, I had time to study a little bit longer. So, you know, keep in mind, you know, you have to have this pretty much, you gotta have that stuff figured out, man, before the test. I'm not gonna lie. Like, don't try to wing it, because, you know, some of us, we do work on trucks, so we think, you know, we think we could pass the actual pre-trip, but you don't know how it's gonna go. You get what I'm saying? So just don't just try to wing it, man. Really take the time out and try to study. Listen, if you found this video helpful and informative, man, look, subscribe, click the like button below, guys. Comment below what you guys want to see in the future. Look, we got a lot of stuff coming, okay? I just hired a cameraman, so I'm trying to really take this YouTube thing serious, give out as much knowledge and information that I can while I'm working, as you guys can see, while I'm working. So if you found this helpful, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, click the bell notification so you know when I post a video. And guys, remember, get there and stay there. All the non-CDL guys, I'm not knocking you, but we're in December of 2021. February is right around the corner. So we don't have a lot of time to continue to play around. You know, and I just don't want to look over my shoulder anymore. I don't want to do it. I never like doing it. You know, I'm overweight right now, but I'm local. So it doesn't really matter that I'm overweight. Not going across scales, but you know, I'm about running a good show. I'm about running the right show. So, you know, hey, if you can get your CDL, man, I recommend everybody get it. That's why I recommend everybody get their CDL if they can, especially in the hot shot game. You can make more money. We all know that. It's nothing new. So remember, man, get there, stay there. Big said it. Don't forget to subscribe. I love y'all. Thank y'all again for supporting producers. Videos are on the way. DJs, videos are on the way. Riker Rally people, videos are on the way. Y'all stay tuned. Please subscribe, like the video, comment below. Let's get it. See y'all later.